about season 11 Escape gameplay trailer, chat, because we are literally 1 minute away. What do you guys want to see in this gameplay trailer? Just like I asked you guys in the launch trailer, what would make this gameplay trailer a 10 out of 10 for you? What would you like to see in it? You would like to see a code net? Ash, okay. I want to see Ash in action. I want to see Jack Cooper kill Ash. I would like to see a Lobo swimsuit. That's probably happening. Interactions with the map. So you guys want to get a good look at the map. Better ranked arena maps. Gibby in a two-piece swimsuit. What up, Novlin? Good idea, Novlin. Good idea. Skill-based matchmaking removed. Now we're getting a little out there, but I'd go crazy if they were like, by the way, we're removing skill-based matchmaking for public lobbies. I'd be like, let's go. The game is saved. I'd actually play ranked too. Like, there's no reason to play ranked. It's so boring. We might play some ranked today, but it's so boring. And we changed rank to actually make sense. Let's go. Ooh, look at this. This is the map. Ooh, this is so pretty. So colorful. It's so vibrant. Oh, look at that grapple right now. Look, picture me grappling over top. Just picture it. Dude, this is insane. I love these views. This is a good 2-minute trailer. This is what I wanted to see. I can't really tell from this angle, but I like the turbine thingies. Okay, you have this little down area there. I like it. I like the little rocks to play with. Little huts. Look, the buildings look so much different. So much different. That's a nice scenic image. I like the storm. It's storming in the background. I guess that's the storm brewing. What are those? Do they launch you? What are those? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deep in the oceans of Gaia, there is a land rich with history.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready?
Where the air crackles with energy.
Are we the hunters? Or are we the prey?
They call it Storm Point.
Yep, they launch you.
Zero G, it's the only way to travel.
This is a wild
Could use some help.
Enemy swarm here.
Terrifying.
Watch out or I'll grapple you.
in position.
Yeah, get her.
Tell me you guys are filming this. The box sculpts we've made.
Right down over here.
A pilot stands before you. Respect is due.
Need assistance here. Please.
Tearing through reality. Ashes to ashes.
Damn.
Storm Point. It's a place where dreams come true.
Ooh, wow, that was actually sick. That's sick. And then you could see this behind that. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna watch this again, dissect it a little bit, and then I suspect that the website's gonna have some stuff. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably gonna have stuff in a second. It's probably gonna take a second. Nice, we have 278 views. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new here and enjoying the stream. I'll let you know if you guys are new here what's about to happen. We're gonna watch this again. We're gonna break it down a little bit. Then we're gonna break it down a third time afterwards. But before the third time, we're gonna go check out the website and see what's new on there. Usually they add new stuff for the gameplay trailers, so we can find out a little bit more about that. But it will usually take a second. They want everybody to watch this. If you ever watch a premiere, tip, refresh it after the premiere is done, because premieres can only go to 1080p, unfortunately. And this is a 4K video. So afterwards, it'll be in 4K. So it's going to look a little bit more crisp. If you're thinking, why does it look a little weird? It's because it's a premiere. Unfortunately, the premieres aren't as crisp. So let's see what we can figure out here.
Deep in the oceans of Gaia, there is a land
Oceans
rich
of
with
Gaia.
history.
Who's in the shadow?
I love the little beach areas. That looks like a fun area to
Where
fight
the
on.
air crackles with energy.
Are we the hunters?
The buildings are so much different. I wonder how they're gonna play.
They call it Storm Point.
The third time we watch this, I'm gonna be doing a lot of pausing and rewinding. But I'm not gonna do as much of that right now, just if I need to.
This is wild.
Could use some help.
So the prowlers, it looked like there was 3 of them at a time. Interesting.
Enemy swarm here.
Ooh, the spiders. I guess it is terrifying for some people with arachnophobia. Wow, I like
Watch
these.
out, or
I
I'll grapple
like
you.
these fights. The way it like laid out.
Tell me you guys are filming this.
I like those skins. We're gonna go through and pause it on all the skins here later. There's the car. It does have 2 ammo types. It looks like the same functionality.
A pilot stands before you. Respect is due.
Need assistance here. Please.
Tearing through reality.
I can't wait to use that. We got a Wraith portal that's way better. What the hell? How does that fare to Wraith?
Ashes to ashes.
It's like a better Wraith portal.
Storm Point. It's a place where dreams come true.
I like that skin. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna watch this a third time here in a minute. We're gonna go through and pause it on every scenic area, on every skin. We're gonna like get a better look using the pauses and stuff. But first, I want to check out the website. Do they have the patch notes up? There we go. See? Boom. I knew it. I knew it just took a second. It doesn't look like they added much. Okay. You know what? Maybe they still need a second. Maybe a second is still needed. Let's go. Follow me on Twitter, everybody. Okay. Okay, it looks like they need a second still. It looks like they're having a little bit of issues with that. Looks like they might be having an issue or two. Escape. All right, well, we're gonna check it out in a minute. Whenever it, whenever they figure it out. What? This is not the page I was just at. It's like go back, and it takes you back to like not even Apex Legends. It goes like from Apex Legends to not Apex Legends. Okay, I guess we could just watch this the third time and do the pause breakdown. What did you guys think of the trailer first? We're gonna do this dissect. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Let me take 5 seconds here though and ask you guys, what'd you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you love it? Let the chat get caught up. There we go. Are you doing a stream tomorrow, Robo? Yes, we're going to be actually doing a event stream because it's not an event, but an LTM is coming out tomorrow. How does our portal work? We don't know exact. I'm going to dissect it a little bit more here and see like what we can tell from the trailer. Trailer's cool. Music was bussin'. Dude, they do such a good job with the audio. The trailers are like literally next level. They have some of the best gameplay trailers out of any game. Just trailers in general. Out of any game, Apex is like on a different tier. If you were to make a game, you'd want it to resemble Apex Legends trailers. Everything looks sick indeed. She only ports in a straight line. Okay. I love this season. Trailer was alright, wasn't feeling super hyped about it. Thoughts on the new gun? I thought the new gun was really cool. The fact that it uses 2 ammo types is super interesting. I think it's really interesting. All right, let's
Deep in the ocean.
Let's dissect this.
There is a land rich.
All right, I mean, first things first, we have a little view from the outside of the mountain. You can see a lot of, it looks kind of small, but like not that small. It looked like, it's hard to tell from this, but like you can kind of see like from one side to the other. So like really there's only the other side of that. And there's only like 4 or 5 point of views here, 6 POIs. So like it looks like a medium or medium sized map. This looks so cool. This is a truly different building layout than we have ever had on Apex Legends. The way that these buildings are set up, there's even a door on the 2nd level. Like look at this door on the ledge here. That's so, and then we have a zip line going up to here. It's like on an elevated platform that has like a low ground area that you could fight in. At least it looks like you should be able to fight in it without doubt. That's such a cool area. It's so different than what we've seen. And the aesthetic.
The air crackles.
The aesthetic is something else too. This is not as much to take in as the other images. You see that there is another platform area. It is very different as the other areas as well, but it's definitely not the building setups. It's more like, kind of like, it almost looks like a dam kind of thing. Does that mean like
with energy?
Sure, for some like world building. Another great image here. You have these large open areas beside a couple of very unique looking buildings with just a little hut area, like a balcony. I can't think of any buildings like that that have a balcony other than the ones like in Skulltown that is kind of opened up. So it's kind of like that, but the way that this is set up with the window, it's very different. Hopefully you can get on top of all that. Looks pretty cool. We have a look of this little crashed plane. You can go up inside of it, probably multi-leveled. Little building over here with a zip line. And along the shore looks very open. So I'm guessing like you don't want to be caught out in these shores. Like I don't think the shores are going to get as much play.
They call it Storm Point.
Anything? Well, chill.
Storm Point.
So we have another view. What is this over here? Just a random place. I like the storm. The storm actually looks kind of cool. You could see that area that we saw a moment ago from way off in the distance. It looks so small, like from this distance, but the map looks so beautiful. Okay, this is super interesting. These launch tower things. A new idea for sure. I think it'll be a welcome change. I don't see any reason why someone would not like these.
Zero G, it's the only way
They seem
to travel.
kind of balanced. Hopefully they're audible. Like, hopefully it's not silent. All right, so here we see the prowlers come out. So we're gonna watch this in slow motion here. They come out of the prowler dune, or whatever you call it. How many are there? There's 3 of them. They're different colors. They did come out of the prowler dune, which is interesting. Man, that's some demented noise. Jeez. He's just like in slow motion.
Enemy swarm here.
Oh my god, I gotta watch this. This whole part is like a slow motion galore. Look at this. Here, I'm gonna turn it down because it was so demented noises. Gotta be ready. All right, let's see how these things hatch. Just from the ceiling. Looks like to be like 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 of these, and then these probably don't hatch. Probably more scenery. They look a little different. Enemies swimming up. They came from the ceiling. They have like stuff. Man, these look so cool. What a nice addition. Everybody with arachnophobia though is gonna hate it. Terrific new map. Terrifying. Oh. All right, we can go back to fast motion. Nope, we can't. We're pausing. I like this. As like a triangle, circle, square building with square. This is so symmetrical and oh my god. I just went dumb on that word. We're not going to say that word ever again. So it's very geometric. It looks pretty nice. It looks, oh dude, hopefully that's not glass. Hopefully you can go over top. Honestly, I'm digging it. I'm liking how they didn't just copy paste the buildings from the other maps. They really they're out of their way to make original looking map with original buildings and layout. From the sky here, very. So we see we have a choke here, but rampart walls suck. I don't know if you guys know this, but rampart walls suck. Here's a tip. If you guys are ever playing against a rampart, you're like, what am I gonna do? First thing you're gonna do is shoot this once, like in the corner, to see how much health it has. Get it weak. And this rampart won't know it's weak. Won't know. So then what you do is while he's hiding behind it, like, aha, I'm safe with power. You just beam him right through it. And it'll break and he won't be ready and it'll just destroy him. He won't react right. Easy. Easy kills on ramparts. Anyways, ramparts walls suck, need a buff. Very scenic, explosions going off. I love it how everybody is using their alts, like everywhere. Wow, this whole area, like it goes from there to there to there, so you can see how it all kind of flows together. Third parties are probably gonna be a problem in this kind of an area. Unfortunately, the guns are very loud and it's gonna draw fights from everywhere, so I wonder how this whole area is gonna play out. It looks very compact, but beautiful. But I'm excited. Look at how these buildings lay out right underneath this. Like, think of the flow. It has a little bit of space, but in reality, these guys are fighting and these guys are fighting. But in reality, it'd be more like a team's here pushing down into a team down there. Teams here are probably going to be fighting because if you end up looking. So you got to think of it a little bit more organically. This is like this is cinematic. But I'm excited. It's so much different than the other maps. Like every aspect, every pause, everything. We got these original buildings again, which they did use a couple times throughout the map. Man, it sounds demented in slow motion. Watch out or I'll grapple you. All right, we have a look at this skin. This is a new skin, right? I've never seen it. It has little like lines and stuff. I think the epic skins don't get enough love. Some of the epic skins are like better than most of the legendaries. So we got a good look at this pistol. I mean, no one cares. It's just a Mozambique pistol. But, you know. Maybe you care. Right in the face! Oh, I didn't even notice what a face shot. Even though it went to the chest, that was in the face. I love the slow motion watch. Man, the slow motion watch is my favorite. All right, so we got a good look at that skin and this skin. They look kind of cheesy. They look kind of elementary. It looks like a little kid just started painting on them both. But hey, maybe that's your style. Maybe that's your style. Although that one, I love the mask. Mirage is kicking the mask, pulling it off too, making it look good. Wraith does not look that crazy. Man, these skins look like horrible. Ferocious. Alright, let's see the car SMG in slow motion. Goes through the bullet pretty quickly. Fast firing it. Small clip. Find some light ammo very conveniently there. Good hipfire spread though, even in the air. Wow, okay, good hipfire spread. Like that from my SMGs. We got Ash being a badass. Let's see what Ash's abilities look like here in slow motion. What can we dissect? First thing I gotta say, she does look pretty fly. She does look pretty fly. Gotta say it. Every image of her. Those feet looked weird. Clean. Ooh, poor Rampart. Why is it in slow motion? Well, this is the third time we're watching it. We're watching it in slow motion this time. And pausing it constantly and making fun of the skins. Because holy crap, these are some of the worst skins. I don't like them. Like, it's colorful. Don't get me wrong. It is kind of, again, geometric like the map, but are you guys digging that skin? Because this is probably the best one that I've seen yet, and I'm still not digging it. It's probably the best one out of them so far. That Watson skin's from season 9? Oh. So, okay. So are these, so like, okay, I get it. These are the season 10 skins, gonna go kill them. Okay. That threw me off a little bit. You're right though, that is a season 9 skin. Oh, what a smack in the face. What a smack in the face. It's like pulling on her. She can't run away. And it's a Watson. She's like, I got a better ability than you, Watson. Are you jealous? The site is working now? Fantastic. Then we could check it out here in a second. It wasn't working when we were looking at it a second ago. So she could teleport in a straight line instantly. That's huge. That is so much. That's what I wanted Lobo to have. I am going to be king with this legend. I'm going to be so good with him. So good. You have no idea how good I'm going to be with Ash. Look at this teleport again. What's up, Bing Bong? Hey, doing, Wesley? Another random person. Teleport's here, right? I'm in slow motion. I don't think I went back far enough. Damn it. All right, here it is. All right, so it's like cuts. Instantly is teleporting, so you're safe right now, right? You're safe instantly. You're almost. What an escape! Oh my god, that better have the longest cooldown in the world. That is so strong. That's like if you took a Loba and you were like, smack her in the face, I'm done with you, and you took a Wraith and you were like, let's make them combined, but better. Oh my god, the amount of escapability that that's gonna provide, the amount of positioning that that's gonna provide. You can't send teammates through? I guess that's the difference between Wraiths, but I'm not even thinking about the teammates at this point. I didn't even think about teammates going through it, because I didn't think that teammates could by the way it looked. It looked like it was like a her teleport. I guess you're right. It's not really as much like Wraith. It's way more like a super buff Loba. It's like a teleport. Oh my god, that's so freaking powerful the way they made that look. But this map is great. This map looks fantastic. I cannot wait to play it. I really can't. It's gonna be so refreshing. November 2nd. All right, let's go check out the website. Very cool. Very cool. That was very hype. All right, welcome to Storm Point. Check out what to expect from Apex Legends' newest island map, Storm Point. Here's an image. Hi, I'm Roddy Reese, Principal Designer on Apex Legends, and I'd like to welcome you to Storm Point, the 4th Apex Legends map. Very pretty, very pretty. It doesn't look like, can you go through this? Probably not, right? This is like, is this playable area? Does anyone know? Located on the planet Gaia, Storm Point is a long forgotten IMC research base and is now home to the Apex games. It's our largest map to date. Wow, it's our largest one. I was wrong. I thought it looked medium. 15% bigger than World's Edge, our previous map size record holder. It features a wide variety of diverse locations, from tropical island hopping to giant mountain slides that allow you to play higher than previous matches. That's actually cool. They're using verticality a little bit better, which is good because there's a lot of verticality in the legend pool right now. So adding that verticality to the map is going to really make those legends even better and more powerful. Love to hear it from a Pathfinder main. Gravity canyons. Nearly all the redeployed balloons are gone. In their place are the gravity cannons. They're an excellent method to outrun the ring. Step inside one and it will launch you in a predetermined direction. While traveling through the air, you have a pitch control and can land to the sides of the receiving points of the gravity canyon to avoid traps and other dangers. You can also have complete control of your weapons, grenades, tac, and ultimate while traveling through the air. So it's definitely way better than the redeployed balloons. If you think about the redeployed balloons, you couldn't heal on them. You could easily get beamed off of them. The amount of people thought they would save all the time. If you've been watching my stream, the amount of people that I've killed off of a redeployed balloon is uncountable. It truly is uncountable. It's an unfathomable amount of people that think I'm just going to run away, and I'm like, oh, I know how to shoot in a vertical direction. It's super powerful. So this is a way, honestly, better. It's way better getting away from the map. Getting through the map, getting in fights, going for the trick shots. I cannot wait to get some trick shots off of it. Step inside one, it'll launch you, blah, blah, blah. This is a video of it. Wow, that's far. It goes over that entire POI. Jeez. And then some. Super cool. Okay, into the wilds. On Stone Point, players will be dropping into a world that is teeming with dangerous wildlife. Wildlife nests are exciting new combat encounters that offer strategic looting options for squads as they plan their pass through the mid stages of the match. Let's meet the wildlife that Storm calls Storm Point home. Each type of wildlife offers different combat challenges and methods of engagement. That's pretty cool. I honestly think that this is a good thing. When I was playing Fortnite for the first time in like 5 years, it felt like I liked a little bit of how they had things to fight throughout the map, especially on this map, because honestly, the mid game is so boring sometimes because everyone dies so fast that this might actually like make it a little more interesting at times. Prowlers. Prowlers are aggressive creatures that hunt in packs. They can be found patrolling their prowler dens across Stormpoint. If they spot you, they'll be sure to warn you that you're getting too close and aren't too friendly to uninvited guests. Keeping your distance leaves the options to engage in your hands. Watch out though. If you choose to engage, more prowlers will emerge from the prowler dens to defend their territory. Okay, so we have some territories that are just like, these are the prowler territories. If you come into that territory, they're gonna fight you. It's kind of like the trials, but like automatic. They're gonna fight for their territory. How many is gonna emerge? That's very interesting. I'm sure that there'll be ways to use that to your defensive advantage. I love it how they look very different too. Spiders. All right. Prowlers aren't the only things living on some Stormpoint. Spider eggs are scattered across the map. Causing damage to these eggs will disturb the spiders inside, hatching a swarm of critters that will happily have you for lunch. So you have to damage it? So you kind of have to start it, right? By the way that worded it? I guess it doesn't say that they can't hatch on their own. That's such a cool little alien spider. These large arachnids are ranged, web-emitting enemies that choose to engage with their potential meals from afar before sinking their teeth into them. While squishier than prowlers, these enemies are quick to and scurry around to reposition themselves frequently. So they actually fight at range. They're a ranged fighter. That's not what it looked like in the trailer, but that's super cool. And you have to kind of like engage them, it looks like. Flyers. Look to the sky to reap the rewards carried by flyers found soaring and preaching high above. Flyers are spawned individually across the map, and their positions are randomly selected from a predetermined list of possible spawn locations each match. Rules and trophies of the hunt. Wildlife nest. Combat prowlers and spiders for looting and crafting material. Hover vehicle. Respawn beacon. Hot zone. Why is there a bunch of circles? Wildlife nests are denoted by the red markers on your minimap. All nests are static and finite, meaning every match they are always in the same place. So they're always going to be in the same place every match. The same types of wildlife and only small variations in their numbers. Wildlife respect their nest boundaries and are aggressive only to trespassers that enter their domain. Once a wildlife nest is cleared, it is removed from their map, and your squad can reap the rewards, which is loot and crafting materials. Now, a bit more of the types of rewards you'll gain from battling the fauna of Stormpoint. It's an interesting word. I don't know what that word is. Smart loot drops. On death, prowlers and spiders have a chance to drop attachments and ammo for your squad based on your weapon loadouts, in addition to a few consumables and other goodies. Evo points. A small percentage of all damage dealt to wildlife is rewarded you Evo ammo. Nice. That's cool. That's actually, see, look, right away, now fighting the prowlers and stuff can level up your shields. Already, that is an advantage. Crafting materials. Clearing a nest rewards a lump of crafting materials which are divided evenly among each squad member. I like that. I'll be honest, I'm liking the wildlife. The wildlife, the way that they're setting it up, it's very clean. I'm very much a fan. All right, points of interest. We got barometer. Looks pretty cool. It has like, it looks like it's like a 4-prong. It's like 3-prong. It has this middle area, and then it has on each side of it an extension, and then the back side it has like a bridge. On this side, on the front side, it looks a little bit more than the sides, with this like upwards tower. It has like a little hut building on each, 2 of them on each side. It looks like, I can't really tell this, but it looks like a mirror of this almost, at least somewhat of it. It kind of looks like it. There's a bridge here, bridge here. It has like water around. So I'm guessing, how does the water play? I guess it's shallow. It has to be shallow, right? It has to be real shallow. It has to be like walk around. Let's look at some of the larger drop locations. The barometer, the heart of Storm Point, a spinning platform, which a honeypot of loot is overlooked by a research tower that gives a height advantage. This is challenging to defend against attackers, though. Command center. Ooh. Very clean looking interior, very original. Kind of reminds me of like different games, to be honest. Like retro games, I like it. Built inside the mountain, the command center is a massive complex that's rich in loot. Also allows players to dive into the heart from the dropship. Okay, from the sky, it's looking like. It's also an excellent method for getting to the top of the mountain while protected by using the network of the longest zip lines in the Apex games to date. Okay, I like it. I'm a fan of the command center as well. This map is looking so cool. The antenna. Okay, that's that geometrical place that we saw in the trailer. The antenna is a drop location divided by a network of catwalks positioned above a massive communications disk. Make your way across these catwalks or slide to the bottom of the antenna to zip on your way to the top of the center. Okay. Oop. Checkpoint. Ooh. Very interesting. This is that area that we were talking about, how it looked like you could fight from the like low ground and the high ground, and I liked it as a Pathfinder main. Suspended over a dense forest, checkpoints allows you to disengage from an intense fight in new ways. If you are overwhelmed, jump off the platform to the forest below to change the engagement. I like that. That's what I was saying. Like, it looked very unique to the map. It had like an upper area and a lower area, and it was just the way it was laid out. I could tell right away that it was like kind of original. Had to get some liquids in me. Lightning rod. Lightning rod is a landing position located at the pinnacle of the mountain and is divided into 2 halves, focused and intense bridge. Wait, it's divided into 2 halves by a focused and intense bridge. The station's top is the highest position on the map. It's a crucial stronghold if the ring ends there. So you can get on top of this. And it's the tallest point on the map. And it will be a fighting area for sure if the ring ends there. Cool. Stormcatcher. That looks so steep. Look how steep that looks. That looks mad steep. Suspended over a large area, Stormcatcher is an interior location with a focus on close quarter combat. Position yourself on its exterior balconies to open up long-range combat against strong defendable bases on either of its sides. Cool. And like high ground with a slope. Okay, that's cool. North pad. Oh, this is really flat now with like almost like World War II bunker style. Like the trenches. I like it. We needed some trenches, you know? Who likes to fight in the trenches? The north pad is a launch site that contains a network of protected trenches. Look, they use the same word. That allows safe passage over a wide range of rolling hills. Separating these trenches are underground bunkers and small watch points with loot. Honestly, these are some cool. I am so hyped for this map right now. This patch note blog is actually hyping me up more than the trailer is. Look at how beautiful these are. How well thought out a lot of these fights are. How different they are from the other maps. Having a fourth map, you're almost worried. Are they going to run out of ideas? Is the map going to be the same as one of the other ones? All the maps play very differently. Having a fourth map that also plays differently, I love it. I love it a lot. I can't wait to hear everyone complain about it. Oh my God, this is the worst map, World's Edge. I can't wait for that. No matter how good this map is, that's happening. I want you to know. Located at the farthest western position, the Mill's circular internal space contains high value loot and the entryway towards the center river. Okay, a little hot area. It's like a little more like low tier kind of thing, even though it has high value loot. Makes sense. Shipfall, the remnants of the original survivors of Stone Point. Shipfall is all that remains of a doomed vessel. Eroded over decades, the engine section is still intact and is still a stronghold if you can fight your way through it. Nice. Where's the patch notes? On the website. Sea Note Cave. Very beautiful. It's like shaded. Look at the lighting. Wow. Open area, but has like lots to play with, lots to work with. I love the verticality that they use. They really thought more verticality out of this map. Now that they have a lot more vertical legends. A secure network of coral reef capes. The Sea Node is the most isolated section of the map and is filled with valuable loot and power positions. Located at the southernmost western corner, it is also a critical path between the barometer and the entire western half of the island. Okay. The Wall. The great divider between the northern breach and the mountain. The Wall is a critical landing spot for those who seek combat. It acts as a choke point between two significant sections of the map. Okay. Everyone's going to be fighting at the Wall. High Point. High Point is the home to the only redeploy balloon on the map. Sits at the top of the longest hill, it is a vital choke point to the top of the mountain. In a standoff look around you, you may discover hidden tunnels that allow you to flank around. Thunder Watch. A gateway to the top of the mountain. Its interior is tightly focused, close quarter combat with gravity cannons that allow for quick access from the bottom of the mountain for a quick escape if needed. Cascade Falls, a dense cluster of buildings near the waterfall. Cascade Falls acts as a focal point of the map due to its proximity to the center, making it the most traveled point of interest. Take that into account before deciding to land there on the initial drop. Another area that a lot of people are going to fight, Cascade. Love to hear it. Launch site. The launch site, don't they already have these as names? Isn't launch site already a name for something? Isn't Cascade already a name for something? Couldn't they come up with original names? The launch site sits in an alcove at the river's end and is a large area identified by two distinct landing zones, the outstretched landing pad and the control building. Try landing on one of these for 3 distinctive outstretched pads that loot your way towards the control building. Fish Farms. A chain of islands separated by open water. The Fish Farms is a large area with a clean separation between the lootable buildings. Cross the open water cautiously or use the trident to hover along these waterways. So I guess that's a little more for the trident and I guess like traveling, clean separation between them. Okay. Gale Station, the sibling landing location to the Fish Farms. Gale Station acts as a divider between the island center and the southern section. So between the center and the southern. What it lacks in loot makes up for power position over the fish farms. Gotcha. It's better than the fish farms. Gotcha. Go to Gale Station for instead of fish farms. Can we fish? I don't know. There's a farm for it. Spill off camps. Design talk. There are 17 named location total on the map, but if you play oh my God, if you pay, there we go. Use take 5. If you pay close attention, you will notice near these drop locations, there are smaller camps. If you're dropping at the start of the map to see a drop location overwhelmed by other players, look around. You may notice a smaller camp nearby with great loot. So a lot of unnamed locations is what they're saying. There are many more locations to discover, all with unique and diverse gameplay styles designed for the competitive and casual player. Stormpoint is the sum of 2 years of design work and close study of how Apex Legends plays in public. There are hundreds of micro decisions built in the map to address bad third-party encounters, optimal loot flow, and combat engagement for a better gameplay experience. Again, I'm Rodney Reese, the designer of World's Edge and now Stormpoint. Welcome to our newest map. Clap it up for Rodney Reese, everybody. Clap it up. This is a good map. Oh my God, 2 years. Micro decisions. Love your wording. That was hype. Wow, hype. Chat, so hype. If you guys are excited, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to here on the channel if you guys are new. I do cover everything Apex Legends content, as well as we always do live content for every event that they have. Every content, you can count on me being live streaming it for you guys, hanging out. I'm going to be playing for the rest of the day. So if you guys are new and you guys want to chat, maybe get to know each other a little bit,